right here, aka Quick Kush, or Beach Spring, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with another banger. Man, I didn't even have to look for not even like 5 seconds, and I already found another good ass fucking one. Bro, but before we get into that one, I just want to actually, you know, fuck it, I'm just going to get straight into this one, and I'll tell part 3 of that video tomorrow. I'm kind of tired, I don't feel like explaining that shit. But yeah, let's get into this shit. I hope y'all enjoy the last one. I hope y'all enjoy this one. This sounds like a fucking banger. Grab whatever you use, grab your weed, grab your fucking nick, grab your fucking shrooms, whatever the hell you use to get high and right. Better grab it now, man. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. A lot of smoke. Alright, let's get into this shit. Oh shit. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. Let's get into this shit, guys.
Some clothes on.
Alright, we'll be outside.
You're not going inside alone.
I'm naked and you're not coming in. What are you doing? Okay.
These drunk numbnuts harassed a 19-year-old receptionist before going back to their room to make love.
Hey, how are you? So what's going on?
I guess. Yeah, there's a couple up there. They just came down. They had some racist comments, I guess, towards the company. Once I told them who owns it, and then they asked me to play pool, and then I said no. They said, "Oh, you're awkward." And her boyfriend called me. I was like, "That's fine."
So this was just completely unprovoked, for
Shout
no
out to
reason.
inside.
Okay, so you want the removed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
sounds
tell
like
them
that
that,
was
No.
No.
She was just too aggressive.
I
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Conversation. I asked her, "Why are you taking your jacket off?" And she's like, "I'm hot." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't
Yeah. Okay. All right. What room number is it?
304.
Going up to room 304. Just a guess.
If I did this one, then
We need
might
to
need to
get
put
on.
that.
Yeah, it also works for their room.
I
just
think
in
I've done
case,
it.
They don't know that they're getting kicked out. She didn't tell them.
We'll find out right now because I recognize faces. So if I've seen this one, yup, I've seen this one. I remember, yeah, we did this one already. Sorry about that, guys. We did that one already. I'm not doing that one again. That's bullshit.
When it comes to weight loss meds, folks will rope in with one prize.
Then hidden fees start coming out the woodwork.
You're not an officer. You're a Nazi.
You're fucking Nazi. Damn!
It was around 9:30 p.m. on January 24th, 2023, when officers responded to a home on Carth Road in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. The man inside, 33-year-old Daniel Lauren Holmgren, had missed a court appearance tied to a domestic assault charge. Officers knew he was inside. What they didn't know was how this would end.
Hi, it's just the police. Just have a quick question for you, ma'am. Hi, sorry to bug you. Hey, can I talk to Dan just real quick? Okay. I just have a quick question for him about an old case that we just need to clear up real quick. What's wrong with something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Yeah, I know you too. Yeah, long time no talk. Yeah. Hey, Danny. You want to hold the door for a
Hey, Danny, you going to jail?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's at the door.
Yeah, he's gonna try and run.
Just
Tell him it's Officer Chic. Maybe he'll remember.
Officer Chic.
Our coverage is made possible by Morgan & Morgan. If you've been seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, and you might never know unless you fight for real justice. Many insurance companies offer less, a lot less than you deserve, but Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball payouts. They fight to get what victims truly deserve. Just in the last few months, a $12 million verdict in Florida was 34 times more than the top insurance offer, and another $26 million case in Philadelphia paid out more than 40 times higher. The team at Morgan & Morgan is ready to help with over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states. You can check if you have a case right now, even from your phone, in just minutes. And their fee, it's absolutely free unless you win. If you ever got seriously injured, your case could be worth millions. You're just a few clicks away from potentially changing your life and getting the justice you deserve. You can go to forthepeople.com/MidwestCrime, found in the description, or by scanning the QR code on screen from your phone's camera.
He said it's Officer Chic.
Confirmed.
Hey, Chic. Who named you? Fucked up.
Well, he has any work right now that we need to try to take care of for him. So we have a history, so I just wanted to come here myself and just advise him of it. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, before he gets picked up by somebody else. So,
I didn't know.
Yeah, what?
For what?
I'm not sure what. I don't even know what it was for. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it's for. So, Dan?
You won't ever own a gun for a long, long time, bro. Domestic violence charges is fucking wild. So it goes back to anything to be domestic violence. But once you get that, it's as bad as DUI, it's as bad as fucking rape, it's as bad as God, like all that.
Dan, it's Officer Sheen.
Officer Sheen.
Well, you
I don't give a fuck.
You gotta take care of it. So as of right now, you're under arrest.
You gotta get the cuffs on you first. Yeah, bro. Oh, they will. Knock down that motherfucker.
That's why I'm here. I understand his history and
All I'm saying, if you know you got a warrant, if you know you're going to jail, why the fuck would you stay trapped? I get your mom's house, but they're gonna check there too, bro. Why the fuck would you stay somewhere where they could trap you? They have you surrounded. You can't get away unless you somehow shoot it out. Which, judging by the title right here, I don't think he survives this shit, guys.
okay, well, Dan,
Yeah,
you have a
felony
felony warrant. I didn't illegally enter your house.
Bench warrants or warrants are like little warrants. The reason why there's a difference between, there's three types of warrants. There's criminal warrants, there's federal warrants, there's criminal warrants, there's felony warrants, and there's fucking bench warrants. Bench warrants are basically for, like, let's say they let you out during pre-trial services or whatever. They let you out either on bond or just free of your, what do they call it, ROS? No. Oh yeah, ROR, release on your own recognizance. That's what they call it. Yeah, so basically you get released without, you don't need a bond to get released, basic type shit. So let's say you get that, and they tell you have to come back to your next court date, or they tell you don't do this and that, and you fuck up and you don't show up to your court date. You basically, you know, break all the rules and conditions they give you, right? They're gonna issue that bench warrant, which means it's already set. So like, if you fuck up in any way and the cop gets a hold of you, and you don't let your PO know, that's a violation of your shit. Either parole or probation, depending on which one you get. It's a violation. Once you get a violation, bro, the bench warrant's automatically active, which means they're not gonna look for you, but like once you get in contact with the police in any way and they run your name and they see that warrant, they're taking you in. A felony warrant, they're looking for your ass. They're looking for you everywhere. A criminal warrant, that's when you I believe a criminal warrant, I think in most states a criminal warrant is when you go out, bail out a bond, you don't pay your bond or show up to court, so they basically send a bail enforce agent, and they call it a criminal warrant, because you're basically like an escaped convict at that point, so it's like a criminal warrant. They call it criminal something warrant, but like, yeah, it's There's felony warrant, there's bench warrant, and there's criminal warrant.
Stop screaming.
Fuck crazy.
He has nothing. He has nothing.
Never seen tonight. What's he doing?
He's just pissed.
He's stupid.
Daddy!
If I knew I was gonna have a felony warrant, I'd be gone. I left the city, bro. I probably wouldn't be in the same state. I'd be gone. I'll go back to Florida.
Daddy! Just be cooperative because they're inside. They're gonna arrest you.
Bro, they're gonna go through that door.
Alright, shut up.
Listen to your mom, bro.
I understand that, but now they're in.
I didn't even know it is, bro. They have enough officers inside and outside to fucking take you out. Don't do nothing stupid. I swear to God, this dude has a shooter on his mom's house, bro. He's big. Let me tell you, I've sadly disrespected my mom a lot of times when I was young, and like even like a few years back, kind of recent. But never like this is. Well, I would never in a million years. If I knew I fucked up and I had a felony warrant, I would never go to my mom's house. I would either do it at my house or somewhere else, bro. I would never take this situation with my mom. My mom will find out either way, but it's bad enough she's gonna find out like that. But I would never take the situation with my mom because for one, my mom is the type of person to take me in herself or die trying. Not what I mean by die trying is that let's say she tried to take me in, it's gonna take a lot of time for her to do it unless she fucking like blacks out, like because my mom's Mexican and Italian, like she'll whoop ass. Like once she's in that moment, once she's due. I don't even know how to say this right. Once she gets active like that, there ain't no stopping her unless she gets tased or fucking like not slammed, but like held back by a bunch of people. Had a whole either people have to hold her back or she just has to get tased or something, bro. Like that's the only way to fucking stop her from being active. That's how my mom is. My mom would either terminate herself or beat the living shit out of me until I leave her fucking house. She would not take that shit, bro. And I would never bring that shit to my mom's ever, bro. If I knew I had a felony arrest warrant, I'd leave the fucking city. I'd leave the state. I'd go to Florida, bro. I'd lay low in Florida. I'll figure it out. But that'd be the last thing I'd do, bring that shit to my mom. So let me tell you, in my case last year, I didn't even know my mom showed up. My mom literally pulled up. I guess my brother called her and she literally pulled up. I didn't even ask her. I didn't even ask him to call her. None of that shit. Because at a grown man, you should never have to fucking bring that shit towards your mom. I don't care how old you are, but once you're 21 or older, bro, there should be no reason in hell you should bring your mom to any of that situation, bro. Your mom's gonna find out regardless, but still, you should never bring any of that type of shit to your mom's door. You're a bitch for that.
Okay, what do you mean killed you? Kill me! What are you in trouble for?
I don't think the bench warrant on this court. He's not even supposed to be in here. It's a bench warrant.
Alright, fine.
No, I'm not.
I will pick you up
What's the
tomorrow.
matter, damn? Listen to her, dog.
Yeah, but they're gonna take you.
They're gonna take you.
They're in the house. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I told you not to open the doors.
Dan,
Danny, it's not Mom's fault. That is. You're not even supposed to be in here. You don't have the active warrant. Well,
Yeah, he
you
does.
do. I don't. You're correct. Man, you're not supposed to be in the house with a bench warrant. Why are you at my house? I don't know. There's a warrant for him. Why would you tear it down? Failure to appear, maybe?
yeah, he failure to
Bro, this
appear.
shit is pathetic. I was never freaking out.
I understand.
I'm gonna stop pausing it because I know I already paused it a lot of times, but before I unpause it, I'm gonna say this. My case last year, I was sobbing for a little bit in the back seat because I thought I was gonna die because that cop was throwing all kinds of fucking serious charges at me. Like serious charges. He was throwing a whole list of serious charges, and I thought he was actually gonna find a way to make a mistake, even though like all of besides one I know I didn't do. He was gonna make all that. I thought he was gonna make all that stick. I was scared as shit. I was sobbing. I wasn't freaking out. I wasn't doing any of this shit. I accepted the cuffs. I accepted my fate, but I was sobbing in the backseat a little bit. Not gonna lie. I took all my tears, all my scary ass shit like out in the backseat, bro. Because I didn't want to walk in jail with none of that shit, bro. I took all that out in the backseat. Plus, I was drunk as shit, so I was trying to sober up, like crying too. Like hopefully the adrenaline made me sober too. But I was not doing none of this shit, bro. No reason. You're just gonna stack up more charges. Resisting arrest. Trying to evade, assault, battery. You're just gonna make it worse. And guess what? When you try to bail out, or when you try to, when your lawyer tries to get an ROR for you, denied. Ain't gonna work.
But they're in it by themselves, so.
No, Rudy, why did they even have to answer the door if we didn't hear him? Dan, your mom didn't know anything nothing that was going on. I just wanted to talk to you.
In the system, you knew she didn't know she let you in. You're in my house illegally.
I'm not in
You're
here.
in my house illegally. That's some shit I would say when I was 16. If I was 16 again, I'd say shit like that. You're in my house illegally. Get the fuck out. That whole nigga. For you, you're gonna get fucked up in a minute, bro. Tasers are not fun. They're gonna bust in that bitch like fucking SWAT. Just tase your ass. Can't fucking hold, bro. They have up to 80,000 volts. You are not gonna like that shit. I shoot to the ground at 50, bro. And I weigh like, then when I got tased then, I was like up to 208 pounds. Right now, I'm up to 195. Like, I would shoot to the ground at 50,000. Imagine at 80,000. That's police grade. Civilian grade is only 50. Police grade is 80. Military grade is fucking 120. Fuck all that. Dude, he looks like he's gonna be ready to get bustin', bro. This nigga's ready, bro. He's ready to get carried by chicks. He's ready to get carried by chicks, bro. He's about to get shit. Real.
I don't.
He's yelling. That's the effect. That's all. Danny, come on. They're gonna arrest you either way. They're not leaving. There's not one of them here. There's many.
Yeah, but you better listen. I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker.
Fine, Danny. But why not just make it easy? Go down and I'll bail you out tomorrow. Whatever you need to do. My word's good.
Bro.
Why did
Go to jail. Man up, bro. Like, shit. They just threw out in the backseat. Shit, that's what I did. Shit. You're losing all your respect for this shit, bro. You get more respect. Like, even if, like, if you're the first time, I understand. But, like, you get more respect letting your tears out in the backseat. Like, once you see letting your tears out in the backseat before you get to jail, you get more respect than that. I'm telling you right now. A lot of niggas, when they go to jail for the first time, 9 times out of 10, that's what most people do. They fucking take it, accept it, like a real motherfucking person, and they fucking sob out and that's it. Me, I was sobbing like crazy, not gonna lie. I was scared I was about to get life. Because the charges that he's racking on me, bro, that one cop was trying to kill me, bro, and I thought I was actually gonna get life. I was scared shitless, bro. So I wasn't doing none of this because I wasn't trying to add more charges, bro.
Well, I'm not here illegally, to be clear. Right. But
The
we're
reason
here.
why I didn't
and you're
fucking
here,
freak out and
so
none of that, put out
you can't
this
just
what I
walk
had on
away.
me and fucking try to get my fucking skills because I didn't know why they pulled up on me.
Well, I would like it to just
I didn't know
continue
what's
to be
going
a
on.
nice, calm night.
Like I said, if you don't know what's going on
Of course I do.
and you know for sure you don't know for sure you're getting life, don't do shit. Don't give them a reason to fucking keep you in there longer than you should be.
Can we just act the station, man?
There's one more person with him here. Stop acting like that.
Yeah, let's get it, bro. Yeah, he's ready, bro. They're ready. They're ready to drag his ass out, bro. Yeah.
That's not even
I love it. Bro, even though this dude's being pathetic, I kind of fuck with bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love the way this is. Cause this, honestly, bro, I wouldn't, dude. Dude, if I knew it wasn't, bro, I don't even know how to say this shit, bro. If I was 16 again, I would say all that shit, bro. That's fucking insane, bro. This dude. I fuck with his jokes, I'm not gonna lie. You're fucking nasty,
Well, I'm
yeah.
sorry you feel that way, Dan. And I'm sorry you getting how you get access to me with your my mental health.
All right, Danny, either way, they're inside. Take care of it. Well, they're not leaving. There's like 7 of them.
Yeah, y'all, we're gonna have fun tonight. Yeah. Bro, I love how you're saying all that shit, but once they come in the room, you're gonna be like, no, please, no, please. What did I do? Don't tase me. Don't tase me.
Danny, we don't want to do this here where I live. We don't want to do this where I live, remember?
Nah, what'd you say though? Hold on. Hold up. It looks like that.
All right, Danny, either way, they're inside. Take care of it. Well, they're not leaving. There's like 7 of them. Well, we're going to have fun tonight,
Yeah! We're gonna have fun tonight, aren't we? Yes, I fuck with this nigga heavy right now. He's pathetic for taking this shit to his mom. Look, he's a pathetic bitch for taking this shit to his mom, but at the same time, I fuck with this nigga for what he's saying right now, bro. For the simple fact that this is what I do if I was 16 again, not gonna lie, bro. If I was 16, I know I wasn't gonna go to jail because I'm a minor, I can say all that shit I want. Probably get in trouble by my mom probably beat my ass, but oh man. I wish I was a kid again. I would love to say this shit. Dude, I fuck with this. The shit I did at 16, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I miss those days.
You can't have it here. I can't have this kind of action, okay?
Danny, I know you love your mom. Listen, I don't love my mother. She's my biological mother. She's been schizophrenic abusive since I was born.
Oh, I'm sorry for the laugh, but bro, I'm about to cry right now, bro. This video is good, bro. This video is good. He straight up said, I don't love my mother. She's my biological mother. She's just... Man, damn, bro. That's fucked up, bro. I would never do it. I love my mom. I'm glad she raised me the way she did, for the simple fact. How do I put this? I was autistic and had ADHD like a motherfucker when I was really young, bro. Didn't have to pronounce certain words, didn't know certain words, man. My mom was trying so hard to keep me from that isn't that the right word? Reality? Yeah, basically pretty much. She was trying so hard to keep me from all that shit as a kid because like she knew I wouldn't understand it, which I probably wouldn't. Like from up to like when I began to learning how to speak, talk, walk, all that shit, so up to 13 years old. She did everything she can to protect me, keep me away from like the gang shit, the drugs, all that shit. She did a good job too. Like my mom, I'm glad I had the mom that I had, bro. It's fucked up. It's fucked up as I had to live through getting searched by the police in school and all that. It was my fault. I deserved it. I did what I did during those days, but at the same time, it was worth it. Not gonna lie. Story time, bro. I love them stories. At the time, I didn't know I was gonna do the podcast channel at that time when I was doing all this stupid shit as a young kid. But I'm glad I did. Not gonna lie. Part of me feels bad for putting my mom through all that shit, but at the same time, I'm glad I did because I have all the stories that I can just pass down if I ever have a kid. I'm not gonna let her do the same shit, but. It's just good to have funny childhood stories, not gonna lie. I live for the memory, bro. I don't live for the money, I don't live for the shit, I live for the memory. That's just how I love, that's just how I do life, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm glad I have the mom that I have, bro. She may have put me through some shit, but she fucking disciplined me right, bro. She taught me so much shit, like how to be properly organized, clean, cook, all that shit, bro. Look at it, his mom has so much patience, bro. Bro, he's lucky his mom has this much patience. If this was my mom, if I would have did this, bro, her house or not, she would have kicked in that door herself and dragged me out that motherfucker, bro. She's already, what, I would say 40, 41, bro. She would have still kicked down that motherfucking door, bro. Made me replace it. Like once I would have had to bail myself out, she would make me replace that shit. But she would have kicked down that bitch herself, dragged my ass out, fucking hand me to the police herself. Probably bitch slap me in front of them a little bit. Not gonna lie, she'd probably do some shit like that. Just because I be acting like this, like it's stupid. That's what I'm saying. Like I would never, bro. I'm good. I just take the cuffs. Like that's why when I had that case, I just went to jail. Like, I cried in the backseat and went to jail.
Well, it's too late now. All right,
There's nothing wrong with accepting your punishment and crying in the backseat.
So what are we gonna do?
Before you go to jail. There's nothing wrong with that. And those of y'all who said there is, you just haven't been to jail yet, bro. And if you have, and you're just one of those niggas that like it. That like going to jail, bro. That like being home. You're like one of those niggas that think of jail as your home. And when you're out, you're home. I'm telling you, bro, I'm good in that shit, bro. I'm not scared of jail. But I don't want to be, I'm scared of doing life, bro. I'm scared of doing life. But I'm not scared of going to jail for a day. I'm good, but I'm still rather not go to jail. I'm good. So, I'm gonna be up there sitting on an iron metal chair, 4 plastic chairs, sharing one bathroom full of fucking all the motherfuckers, a dirty ass bathroom that barely any light, shuts off in once in a while. I'm good on that shit.
Danny, open the door.
All you get is shitty ass sandwiches wrapped up in fucking plastic. Not wrapped in plastic, sorry. Wrapped up like covered in napkins and flies all over that shit. I'm good on it. Piss me off the most? What don't piss me off the most about County, bro? While you're waiting up there eating that bullshit, I didn't eat none of that shit. But while you're over there getting served this bullshit and living that shitty ass life in jail because you did whatever you did to get there. Sometimes you didn't even do anything to get there. They just take you up there for no reason. They take some people, like for example, the dude that was next to me sitting up there when I was waiting for the judge, bro. He got arrested because he pointed a laser pointer at a peacekeeping officer, like as a joke, and they arrested him for it. I was like, bro, there ain't no way. You wanna know what happened though? Judge dismissed. He was laughing when he saw that case. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That judge was laughing. I would sue, bro. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't even know why they brought you here. Like, bro, really? Like, the fuck? I would have been like, I'm surprised they didn't get shot. I'm surprised they didn't light you up. Shit. I would have been. But yeah, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. It pissed me off because while I was in there, bro, all the workers that served the food, the officers would come in and get them fucking Mexican food and shit, bro, and that shit would smell so good and I'd be hungry, bro. I was only up there, mind you, for like 13 or 14 hours. I wasn't even up there in there long. But, bro, that shit sucked. It felt like an eternity being up in there, bro. This is stupid. The faster you get booked, the faster you get out.
If I would have forced my way in not knowing you were here, that would have been breaking the law.
Yeah, but since you took advantage of my schizophrenic mother, now you're not.
I did not take advantage of your mom. I never have.
Stop screaming. Danny, stop screaming.
Nah. Bro, this dude's gonna get fucked up in jail, bro. I guarantee you, bro. They're gonna hand this body cam footage to the COs. I think that's what they call them. Yeah, and then the COs are gonna show. Oh my god. Fucking nigga, I'm sorry, bro. That shit what got me, bro. I was not expecting him to say that shit. I would never say that, bro. Cause that shit's recorded.
Stop screaming. What are you doing? By the way, you're on Facebook Live. We're gonna have a good time tonight, officer. Who cares? We're still on. Either way around, they're in the
I don't understand why
Play
kids do that
scratchers from
shit.
the
They fucking
Arizona
go
Lottery
live.
for the chance to win up to $2.5
Kids be smoking their
million.
rocks while going live.
Take the next
Fucking
step
niggas
in
be
treating
fighting the
your moderate
police
to
while
severe
going live.
ulcerative
Nigga, what the
colitis
fuck
with
do I have
Entyvio,
on
the
this?
only
What the
gut-focused
fuck?
treatment for UC that helps block inflammation in the gut and works right where you need it. Now is the time to talk with your doctor about the results you want, rapid response, and for
My
many
bad, sorry.
people,
I don't understand that
Who cares?
bullshit.
We're
Why do
still
people do that?
on. Either way around, they're in the house. Yeah, but you didn't have to open the door. He knew that you let him in, and he broke the law.
I had a conversation with your mom, Daddy.
Conversation. You gained access to my vulnerable schizophrenic mother. All right, either way, I can't have this attention here. You already know it. Isn't it easier to go down there and bail out or get out and call me?
Is that ready to go? Okay.
All right,
They're gonna bust in that motherfucker right now. Yeah, the mom's gonna let them run through that shit, bro.
Okay, just so we're clear, Dan, you have a warrant, and so you're under arrest.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my god, this dude's gonna die. You keep saying that shit. Bro, this dude's gonna die, bro. You're on YouTube, my guy, bro. I'm surprised you're not RIP already, bro. If you're out, you better watch your back, bro. There's some people, I'm not even gonna say that, bro. I'm just gonna say people. There's some people in that race that takes that very offensive, bro. They're gonna beat your ass. I've got socked plenty of times because I used to say that word as a joke. So I watch who I say it to. I say it to my homies that are black. Only the ones that are okay with it. I don't just say it randomly or not or shit. Like, not that either, bro. I don't even say it with the hard R. This dude's saying it with the hard R, bro. Yeesh. I make jokes. Let me tell you, I'm gonna say it, bro. Not to be a dick, no offense. I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. I make black people jokes towards my homies when we fuck around with each other because most of my homies are either black or mixed or fucking Mexican, bro. Not gonna lie, we make all kinds of jokes like that. But we don't say that word that much, and we also don't say it with the hard R. We definitely don't say it with the hard R. This dude's stupid. He's gonna get beat up. I hope he does too, because this dude's stupid. And if anyone in jail or prison see this shit, he's gonna get booty raped. He's ready, bro. He's gonna light that door up.
Danny, stop it.
As Daniel refuses to come out of the bedroom, Sergeant Eric Gadbois arrives with a pepper ball gun. Just as Sergeant Sandell steps out to grab the shield, preparing to step straight into the chaos.
Start shooting. Bro, this is mom.
Stop it.
This nigga acting like a Viking.
You don't bring my son out.
No, you're not going to get hurt. I don't need you getting hurt.
I'm not going to get hurt. He would never hurt me.
I'm not going to allow you to go in there.
He's not going to hurt me. It's my son. You're looking at Daniel.
No, they're looking at you. They're sitting there. They broke the law. Get in. They're smiling. She's ready. I'm ready. We're all
Bro, they're gonna bust through that door, bro. They got the lights on, bro.
Come on, let's go. Let him arrest you and I'll come pick you up. Because there's not one here, there's 7.
Okay. I'm no longer asking you. No disrespect. I'm telling you.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah, they're gonna bust through that door right now, bro. They're gonna go through it. Ooh, you got about a minute, bro. You got 2 minutes.
No. Why are you acting like that? You're going to make bigger problems.
Vicky, just relax.
You relax. I don't want to see kill me or hurt you. Okay, come on.
I feel bad for you, mom, bro. She has to do this all this, bro. I can only imagine how you have to do daily. You made my food wrong, Mom. I was supposed to have pork chops with mashed
I don't want to
potatoes.
see kill me or hurt
Like, bro, he's that type of spoiled ass nigga.
And I also don't want to
Now this dude got that word
let's
stuck in my
go.
head again. I was doing good too. I really said it the past fucking 2 videos right now, bro.
Danny, stop.
Vicky, you're not going to be able to. I need you to be able to. Please don't make me force you.
No, he isn't going to hurt me.
Okay. Yeah,
Nah, you don't understand. They're done with that shit. Patience is over. The patience is over. They're gonna kick you down that motherfucker.
Okay, we'll try not to. Watch
No, I'm serious.
Just watch the pressure. Let's throw around.
Let's get it. Yeah. They're gonna bust. Oh, they got the ram. Are they using the ram or are they using kick that shit?
Okay, well, come on out then.
Oh no, he's gonna kick it.
Okay. Are you going to allow me to come in there and we can talk? I did not gain the house. Didn't gain access to the house.
Dude, you're gonna get arrested either way, dog. What if you're gonna fucking get tased or beat up?
Yes, I am. You're not hurting my son. Danny, stop.
Okay. Pon, can you stand with Mom?
I'm coming in. No.
Yeah, you don't want to see this. They're gonna smoke. They're gonna smoke.
To go out of the apartment. I don't want my son to get hurt. This isn't fair.
We're not sure.
Okay, I need you to go. I don't want
He's gonna get smoked, bro. If he does have a gun, bro's gonna get smoked, bro. He's gonna be breaking him off
Yeah,
apart.
my husband is here. I'm just like,
Fuck
that
this
right
dude,
there.
bro. I kind of rock with what he was saying, man. Just as, bro, I don't have no words to say, bro. I don't have no words. I hope he gets his, I hope he gets his next. I feel bad for my mother, bro. She has to go through all this. Why not daily? I feel my mom through so much shit, but never like this, bro. Never when I was grown.
What are you doing in there? What's it gonna take for you to come out? What's it gonna take for you to come out?
Bro, stop with that bullshit ass excuse, bro. I heard that fucking 9,000 times, bro. Ooh. Is he busting?
You got lethal? Yeah, you got taser.
Oh no, I thought he was busting through the door.
You got lethal. Please don't hurt me, guys. They gotta come out.
Now he's fucking looking happy as fuck. Ooh, light his ass up.
They did work. You're down, get out of the
Gee, that shit fucking sucks. Oh shit! Yeah, you busted. I knew it, bro. He's gonna get smoked. Yeah, this is stupid, bro. This is light, bro. He's done, bro. Fuck this dude. This is stupid. Yeah, bro.
It's the pepper ball.
This son's busting at them. Dang, yeah. God damn, bro. Trying so hard to tackle this shit. That's so tired right now.
917 to get rescue. I got an officer down.
God damn, bro. This is they're gonna smoke this dude. Yeah, mom. That mother's gonna be hurting right now. They're gonna smoke. They're gonna RIP this dude. I don't feel bad at all, bro. That dude's stupid. He deserved this, bro. I get saying all the fucking joke, but bro, why do this? If you know, like, you weren't even gonna get liked, bro. You were gonna get bailed out the next day or two, bro. The very most 3. There's no reason for this shit. And at your mom's house, bro? Oh, hell no. My mom would kill me, bro. My mom would bury me herself or die trying. No lie, bro. She would bury me herself or get arrested trying. And I would not blame her at all. This is stupid. This one's gonna die, bro. Fuck, this dude's gonna die. I start saying that when she got in my head now. This is really saying all that new shit.
Sorry, Mom. Get back. My brain's here. Danny, come out. Come out. Guys, she's fine.
I'm here. Yeah. Fucking hit my left ankle, bro. Yeah, you're about to get hit in the face. Oh, you're fucking around.
Get him out of here.
Bro, they don't give a fuck about you. They're gonna smoke you, bro. You over here. That's why I kill one of their homies. They're gonna kill you. That's what I'm saying. If you kill a police officer, if you shoot a police officer, you better get ready to die. You better already have your will written, bro. Because if you're lucky, you get life. If you survive the shootout, 9 times out of 10, you're getting the fucking chair. Depending on which state you're in, you're getting the fucking chair. Texas, Cali, or actually no, not Cali. Sorry, Texas, Colorado, fucking Arizona. Get the chair. Bro, this dude's still going. He still wants it, bro. So I died. Yeah, this dude's gonna get smoked, bro.
It's not worth it, man.
Dude, I'm about to cry, bro. He said you all want it. I got fucking 44 40 caliber, bro.
You don't need to go to... Come on, hands up,
This nigga's ready to be Jesus tonight, bro. He's ready to get his soul to God, bro. He's ready, bro. He's ready to tell God his life story. I lived till 23 years old. What did I do in my life? I'll tell you right now, God. I shot at the police.
He's still a threat. He says he's dead. He's still willing to fight us. He's not in custody. He still has a weapon.
Officer Ryan Sheik was hit multiple times. Gunshots tore through his upper left leg, abdomen, and pelvis. His partners dragged him out to a squad car and raced to meet the ambulance on the way to the hospital.
Man, he died.
Just relax. Take a breath. Okay. How many we got? Yes, sir. We're self-transporting. Hold on, is this medics? Nope. That's fire. Stop. Right here. Stop. Okay. Stop. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Yeah, that's all.
He was rushed into surgery and survived. Back at the apartment, Daniel Holmgren.
Fuck, that dude's lucky. Yeah, that dude's probably gonna be alive, bro. But he's lucky, bro, that cop survived. If he didn't, he would have gotten the chair. Depending on where he's at, either life in prison or the chair. He's probably still in good life.
And stayed barricaded, shouting threats as SWAT teams surrounded the building. Eventually, officers deployed gas and chemical irritants. Holmgren crawled out of the bedroom, unarmed, and surrendered. Inside, officers recovered a Smith & Wesson 9mm handgun.
Man,
Holmgren was
lying
booked to
ass
Ramsey
fool.
County Jail. He was charged.
Over here saying, I got that 40. I got that 40 on me. Come in, I'm ready. That's a grown ass man, bro. If that's a kid, and that's crazy, but I don't think that's a kid, bro. He looks grown as shit. Why the fuck is he at his mom's house? Let me tell you, I lived at my mom's until I was like 22, and then I had my own place for temporarily for up to almost a year, and then I lived with my mom again for like I would say 6 months, and then that's when I just moved into the new place that I'm at right now. But yeah, I don't understand why grown people like that move into their moms, unless they somehow have a bad situation that didn't involve them missing their rent or whatever the fuck, and they had to go to the mom's for a short period of time. But this dude looks like he's still living at his mom's, I'm not gonna lie.
With first-degree attempted murder and 4 counts of first-degree use of deadly force against a peace officer. In August 2023, 1 count of first-degree assault, along with the entire case file for the original domestic incident, were dismissed as part of a plea deal. Holmgren was sentenced to 19 years in prison, with credit for 213 days served.
19 days in prison, bro. Or 19 years, sorry. Yeesh. Actually, he might do 12 for good behavior if he does good behavior, bro. If he has good behavior, he'll probably go up to 12. It'll be something cool. 7. Actually, no, I lied. Scratch that. He'll probably get released after doing 15. 13 at the earliest. But yeah, shit, all that for being stupid. All that for afraid of going to jail. I'm afraid. Don't get me wrong. I was afraid too for the first time when I had my case recently. But I would never act like this. You're just stacking up more and more charges, bro. And then you want to shoot at the police, bro. You're stupid. You could have died over nothing, bro. Over fucking probably a misdemeanor, bro. I guarantee you. Well, not stereotype. Sometimes I do. I don't stereotype all the time. But I stereotype when it comes to shit like this. That nigga probably had a couple of misdemeanors, probably for not showing up to court, like he said. But anyway, that wraps up about this one, bro. That's pretty much the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That shit was fucking wild, bro. I'm a little tired. Sorry it wasn't that much of a reaction. I'm fucking tired of shit. But yeah, man. It's been a fucking crazy ass fucking day. My last video of the night. My last fucking... Oh, shit. Anyway. You guys be cool. Hope you guys have a very good day and a good night. Be safe, stay big, and have a good day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.